Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues, as always. Thank y'all for coming out and partying. And we're going to start with you, Miss Katie. What are we trying tonight?
I'm really excited because Emily really advised that I try this. So this is the Cake Bomb by Heavenly Buds. I'm super excited because, what did you say about it, Emily?
Well, I said it was very sweet, very nice and indica, very sticky, but that's my opinion. I'm excited to see what you think. That's why I recommended it to you, because you're like the sweet weeds girl, and I was like, I need Katie's opinion, so
I'm super excited. It even says some of the aroma and what it looks like on the bag. It says it's got like a sweet and savory gas, and that it's trichome heavy with purple nuts. So, see some label right.
Little piggy there.
Let's see.
Katie's amazing camera.
Let's see.
All right. And so it just gave me one big nug, so that's exciting. So let's see if yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And it's really dense. So like squishing, there is like no give. It is dense. So.
Gotcha.
It smells really good. Yeah, it is very sweet. And it's gassy for sure. It doesn't look purple. I mean, there's like a slight purplish hue to it, but it's not super purple. It's purple.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not that purple.
I'm docking at one point. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, and I'm going to grind this and smoke it out of a pipe tonight. So
Wonderful.
I'm really excited. Yeah, this is like, pulling it apart is sticky too.
Beautiful.
Like, I don't even know if my camera will capture how sticky that is.
And on a scale of 1 through 10, how dense would you say that is?
This is a 10.
Beautiful.
That's dense. Like, it is like sticking inside my grinder. It is ready to go. And it says like, try to smush that.
Yeah. That's ASMR right there.
So ASMR.
Yes. And I will say one thing about the Heavenly Buds. Through each of the grams, all three of the options, you can see the legit individual trichomes. Like, they are very present. And like I said, they just all have their own integrity. Very interesting. But I find that those typically are the stickier buds. But when you grind that, what's that smell like? Does it get louder in the same profile? Does another profile come out?
No, it's like still like, it's actually heavier on the gas when I grind it. Like, I can smell it through my grinder.
Nice.
Like, it is gassy and smelly, but you still get that sweet. Oh yeah, like as soon as I open the grinder, you get hit with that sweetness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I'm really excited for this.
Okay. Would you consider the sweetness like a candy sweetness that's along with the gassiness, or is it like a doughy sweetness or an earthy sweetness?
I'm getting like a vanilla sweet, like kind
Beautiful.
of like just a very like kind of cakey, but not quite.
Beautiful.
Not like a doughy cakey, but like just that sweet vanilla, and with like mixing in with the gassiness.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. As I mentioned here before, vanilla and gas is one of my favorite combos. That terpene profile is always amazing for myself. Okay, thank you, Katie. We'll check back in with you in just a moment and see how that high is starting to ride out. And then, Emily, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
So I'm going to be smoking a gram of the Dank Rainbow from Sweetwater Farms.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really impressed with all of what Sweetwater has done so far. And I have heard so much good things about this one. It's beautiful. I got these two beautiful little nuggies in there. There's just so much information on the back. It talks about the prominent terpene profiles, the genetics. It even puts like a little suggested activity on there. Effects, flavors, and then it goes into like, who they are. Cute. I'm excited.
Yes.
Let me see. And it has little notches, which makes it easy to open.
Thank you,
Still
Sweetwater.
a little bit difficult, but do this side. It's still not too bad. You're kidding. Oh, it's because the sticker in the center.
Yep.
Let me see if I can try to. Okay. That didn't really work. All right, well, as cute as that sticker is, it's getting destroyed in me just trying to open it because, like, the tearaway's right there.
And it also is it's a double negative. Why put the tearaway there and you know the thing is the yaya?
Yeah, I'm just having to take off, like, the entire sticker, which sucks because I thought that was so cute and it gave me so much information and now I won't be able to look at it. So, oh my god, I'm literally destroying this. I have not struggled this hard in a long time.
Yikes.
I've dropped it now.
Yeah, see, that's annoying. That's annoying.
This is a joke. I'm just gonna have to go get scissors. God damn it. This is not when I can use my teeth with ear because it's sticky.
Ugh. Yeah. And see, in an instance like this, it's like I understand the packaging, I get the information on the back, but you have to think about the consumer and what they have to go through in order to get this, you know what I'm saying, to the product. And this reminds me of people that pack it but don't have to open it. You know what I'm saying?
That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I hated that.
Yeah.
I'm docking that so many points.
Have to.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say so many. Maybe I hope the weed makes up for it. Goddamn.
Yes.
That is fucking good.
Nice.
I get almost like a sweet funk. That seems to be my jam recently.
Nice.
But like, it sounds gross, but maybe like a BO type funk.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like a little extra, and then the sweetness is almost like a pine cherry thing. It has like a bit of like a berry sweet to it.
Okay.
But let me see. I'm just gonna grab a little nuggie because I got 2 nugs in here. This is god damn it! I am clumsy tonight. Can't get away from me. I got this guy. Beautiful. I am not Katie, but it is pretty. It's unique, you know, like each little nook and cranny here looks different. I love it. And it is dense and also sticky. Ooh, you are kidding.
Yeah, sticky.
This might be a record. This is a record for sure. Okay, it's about to come off. There we go. All right, there we go. That was wonderful. Yes. I'm excited. I'm just going to grind up the littlest bit here. I feel like this is one where a little might go a long way.
I hope so, because when I chose the gram, that was like the biggest one, at least it looked like it. And I was like, is this a gram? I kept being like...
You kind of, like, so many people were grabbing grams yesterday, and I'm sure they were all, like, combed through.
Yes. Fair.
Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure we're almost already sold out. I know we are sold out of that cake bomb. That cake bomb gram and quarters are sold out. We still have 8s though.
Yes.
Man, this is so sticky. It's kind of hard to grind up. Look.
And Sweetwater. Yes. And that Sweetwater is in the top shelf as well. Yeah, it is. And I think it's the last thing from Sweetwater we have on the shelf right now.
No, I thought we had like some like lemon something cake because Chris had it and I was like, that sounds bomb. And I needed him, but it was like some kind of lemon cookies thing. I can't remember.
Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Big shout out to Sweetwater. And what does that smell like after it's ground?
Very similarly, except stronger.
Nice.
The cherry notes come through.
Beautiful.
Okay. I love that. I love cherry smells and cherry everything, so.
Okay.
And then, of course, I'm smoking this out of my bong, which needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Emily. We'll see how that bad boy smokes and what that high is like in just a few. And then today, I am also going to be doing Heavenly. This is their Gushers, and it's the 1 gram in the middle tier. I love Heavenly, as you can kind of see it through the yeah. It's got a beautiful little nuglet in there. Great moisture content. I could tell the density even just through the bag. As always, I like to give it little tiny squeezes in the bag. Just break some trichomes so that I'm on the first open. You get that smell. But this little guy, they're living with a hybrid indica. Heavenly buds, we used to have a couple years ago, but they were in like top shelf. And I'm excited to really see them back, not only because they were good quality, but out of all the swag and all the shirts that we get, the Heavenly shirt's one of my favorites. And that's one like I actually wear when I go out. I really like. It's a black T-shirt with like the little Heavenly logo. It's very simple, but like I love a black T-shirt. But nevertheless, big shout out to Heavenly. We're gonna crack this bad boy open. Smoking it out of Streamline Scott today in a little bubbler. Let's see. Beautiful. Whoa. That was like super sulfur. Super sulfur. Whoa. I haven't smelled anything that sulfury in a very, very long time. Whoa, and like I have a little bit of a stuffy nose. Whoa. On a loud scale,
you can literally smell that one through the bin. So strong.
Yes. This on the loud scale is a 12 out of 10. 100%. And now, next to the sulfur, I'm going to give it... Focus, Malcolm. Here we go. I'm going to give it... Okay, ready? Sulfur. Dog poop. Let's see. And then I'm going to do sweet. I'm going to go sweet wheat as well.
I've never heard that used for weeds.
Of course you have. There's a strain called dog shit.
I've never smoked
called
dog shit.
Oh yeah.
I've smoked cat piss.
Yeah, there's dog shit was around way before cat piss. Dog shit, there's like pineapple dog shit. There's a bunch of shit strains. Oh yeah. No, it's good. It's just a skunky terpene. But I will say, so sulfur, so dog poop, sweet wheat, but also some skunk, man. It's got a lot going on. As far as the moisture content, 10 out of 10. As far as the density, 10 out of 10. And hopefully the breakdown is the same. Let's see if we can hold this up. My camera's damn sure not going to do it as much justice as y'all's, but...
His face has not changed. I swear to God for like 2 minutes.
But
oh my Lord, that is beautiful.
Really beautiful. And this one definitely does have some purple in it. And it says it is Triangle Kush and Gelato 41. A great cross. And in all honesty, I'm super excited about this. I've had Gushers 1,000 times. Of course, High State always has a decent Gushers. But we're going to see what this is talking about. And this is the nug. I'm going to grind up this little tiny one. And we'll see what this breaks down into, if it's like consumer friendly or not. But we'll see. Now, let's see if this smell gets any more ridiculous. I actually don't think this is possible. This shit smells insane. Let's see. It's like, it's got that same sweet gas after it's broken down, but really, really pleasant. Now, would I consider this consumer friendly? No. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of broken down just as I expected it would have. It's not too much, but, you know, I could wish for more sweet gas after broken down. But yeah, we're going to do just a tad bit more, and we're going to see what these desired effects are talking about. And then, Katie, how are we feeling so far on those initial hits?
I'm feeling pretty good. I I've been feeling it kind of like in my shoulders, up my neck,
Gotcha.
like immediately, which I kind of love. The flavor profile, you're right, Emily, it's so good.
Yay!
Dude, just like the initial smell from the bud to the ground up to through the pipe, it is super sweet, it's super gassy, it's super tasty. So I'm really excited to smoke more of it. It's also super like smooth.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
am smoking out of a pipe, essentially.
Wow.
So that I don't know, this might get a 10 out of 10 by the end of this. So
Already.
She's
I'm having a
jumping.
good time.
She's long jumping. I
Hey,
love it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, when it comes to the desired effects, you consider this more of a head high or a body buzz?
Oh, definitely a body high. It's definitely like, it says it's an indica, but
Gotcha.
it's more like a hybrid almost, because I'm feeling it in the head. I'm also feeling it in the body, and it's hitting like a hybrid for so like it says indica, which it's definitely hitting in the parts where indica for me would definitely hit, but I'm getting cerebral effects, and
Gotcha.
it feels really good. I'm feeling very like uplifted and like chatty, and something I usually would get from like a hybrid or sativa strain. So I'm definitely digging.
Okay. And would you consider this relaxing at all?
I would say in the sense of I'm comfortable. I wouldn't say like after a hard day, maybe after a hard day's work, but like if you needed something to kind of like sedate or like kind of just pull you down and unwind you after the day, I don't know if this would be it so far.
Okay.
I'm experiencing it. It's very uplifted. I'm feeling chatty. I'm feeling like good. It's like I'm actually feeling more awake than I did before, but I'm comfortable. So like I would say like yeah, this hits relaxing. Like I'm comfortable. I'm feeling good.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, on your hits, how smooth would you label it out of 10?
A 10.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Like through a pipe, it is smooth.
Okay.
So
Okay.
smooth. So like I'm hitting like white ash. I haven't coughed much at all. I've been unmuted most of the time. Usually I'm muted because my asthma is hitting and I am coughing.
Okay. Now,
Right now.
now, would you say, because this is now in the middle tier, towards the bottom of the middle tier at that, good bang for your buck so far?
I would think so.
Yes. We're talking like Rochester, same level, you know?
Yeah, this is right next to Rochester, y'all.
Yes.
I'm surprised this hasn't fully disappeared.
It's
good. I'm just now discovering it. Shows you how much I pay attention.
Hey, and that's okay. We got a lot of stuff.
Sometimes I don't even catch it. It'll literally be like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm with a customer, and they're like, "What about that?" I'd be like, "Oh shit, I didn't even see that." Like when we have the 7 gram of petrol extracts.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea that was there, and someone was like, "Do you guys still have the 7 gram?" And I was like, I literally looked at him like he was fucking crazy. I was like, I don't even think we can legally do that. And he was like, you guys had it. I was like, and I went and looked, and I was like, holy fuck, how have I been here all day and I've never seen this? What the fuck? Anyways, there's a lot to look at, so
Yes.
point being, don't be too hard on yourself.
I
No.
didn't even know there's a 7 gram. Like I'm over here just now discovering that too.
Well, you know.
I don't know if we still have it,
We
but
don't
we
have it right
did.
now.
We definitely did. And I also did not even know that until I'm pretty sure that came up with you.
Damn.
But yeah, I was like, cause I don't even really be in the concentrates like that. I was like,
Yeah,
huh?
it was petrol extracts, and yeah, I'd be curious to know if they're gonna do that again for sure. Right? I was like, okay. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't really look like 7 grams to me. Sorry, I'm sure that was a little choppy.
No, it's good.
Alright.
No.
Okay, great.
But
You're a little choppy.
and also with concentrate, it's very difficult to tell until you scoop it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how thick, you know. But
True.
I definitely, I would love to see that again. That's fun. And it's a good discount for people who know they're going to love it. Or
It's almost like the full spec, like 5-pack vapes that they do.
yes. If they start, those have different strains in it though, right?
Yeah.
I love that. I fucking love that.
They put like, I think a couple sativas and a couple indicas and like a hybrid, I'm pretty sure.
I'm loving how the reworld is going.
But if one goes wrong, you have to bring them all back.
That's true.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a lot of people have had issues, and if they do, I think I've been telling enough people, if you don't want the hassle of bringing them all back, and if it's just the one you don't care, extract it. Find a way to extract it. I'm pretty sure you can pop the bottom off somehow and get it out or whatever.
We sell carts that you can build yourself over at High-5 Supply.
There you go. There you
Ceramic
go.
and wood kit.
I love that.
Yes. Yes.
The glass cartridges seem to be really popular recently. I have a lot of customers that are asking about that.
Yeah.
But we probably don't have those refillables next door yet, do we? The glass?
I don't know.
Or like the quartz?
I don't think so. I just know that we just have the refillable carts that you can like, they're all 510. They look exactly like the ones the companies sell. That's the only one I'm aware of as far as I know.
Okay.
But there's, again, like your guys said, there's so much stuff over there.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's actually kind of overwhelming sometimes. But very, very good. Okay.
Oh, especially the 420. That was wild.
Yeah.
We had 6 pages back to back of deals. That was crazy.
Through that weekend too. You know what I mean?
Through the entire weekend, not just on
No.
420. That was crazy. And we still had a vendor Friday.
Big shout out to
Such
High-5.
a great weekend, y'all.
Yes. Yes. Let's see.
People be out getting their weed. No wonder why we've been so slow the last few days. Come and say hi.
Yeah. And also enjoy. So many people are like, I stocked up big on 420. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But definitely still come by and bring your dog. I need to see Chunk ASAP.
I can make that happen.
I need to see him ASAP.
I know
ASAP.
his owner
That's
is
my-
good friends with one of my friends.
Oh.
And
Tell me why, Emily, tell me why I thought you said his boner. And I was like, why you got to talk about his red rocket on the television? I was like, Emily.
No. His mom.
Yes. His mom. She is the bomb.com. She is the
Mom.com. But she's friends with one of my good friends, so, and they go on walks all the time together, and they come in together to High-5 often. So I'm like, y'all just come in tomorrow, or today, or Thursday.
Yes. Yeah, they are just the bomb. That's
You
good.
missed Chong. He was in earlier this week.
I miss him every day. He's great. He's
Just
great.
Chong.
He's just a chump. Aren't we all? Okay, but very fair. And then Emily, thank you, Katie. And Emily, how is that hitting you so far?
I'm feeling pretty damn good. I feel like my body is slowly getting weights added to it, like sandbags. You know, I'm like slowly sinking into this couch. Definitely a nice little indica hybrid. Do I feel like it's sleepy? Not really. I just feel really stoned right now. I'm like really excited to like reheat some food that I had on lunch and watch a TV show. And
What you gonna eat?
I'm gonna heat up the jalapeno poppers I got.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
love jalapeno poppers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna reheat those and probably have a bowl of cereal too, to be honest. I know it's a weird combo, but like
No. Cereal's never weird.
cereal.
It's never weird. In all honesty, it's the best dessert ever.
literally.
But
And I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch for dessert.
My favorite one.
So good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch makes my skin crawl in the best way. In the best way. Man. And I used to put extra cinnamon in it. Like, just be so extra. Have you ever put sugar in your cereal?
Yeah, I do, yes. I had a wicked sweet tooth when I was a kid. Like,
The best.
To the point where my mom had to hide candy from me.
And you know when the sugar settles in the bottom? Oh, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. But I can't, I gotta say, I haven't had a bowl of cereal in probably like a cool 4 years. I can't do milk.
Oh, no. Have you tried milk alternatives?
Yes, but the viscosity's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Well, there was one recently that I was talking to with a friend who also does not drink milk.
Yes.
Where she says that it was the closest in texture that she's been able to find to milk. So if I can figure that out, I will let you know. I'll ask her.
The one that I've tried that's the closest is cashew milk. But cashew milk is super creamy because cashews are super creamy. But that shit's dumb expensive, number one. And then
cashews are expensive as a snack.
As it is. Yes. And I think they also know there's 1,000 other alternatives you have. So this will be our niche kind of yaya. And then it's like it's not as common everywhere. Yeah. But also, the biggest thing of that was the cashew flavor. I don't need that in the cereal. You know what I'm saying? I miss the regular dairy taste with cereal. Man. Okay, but sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, but Emily, now would you consider this more of a uplifting or sedative vibe?
I kind of want to say both. Like, I'm sedative in the sense that, like, I do want to be on my couch, and I'm only on bowl one. Like, I just loaded up a second bowl.
Gotcha.
But, like, uplifted in the sense that my body feels good. Like, I feel, like, I don't want to say energized, but social, you know?
Okay.
This does not feel like a chore to me for how heavy my body feels at the moment. You know, like, talking does not feel like I'm working extra hard. Like, I am still able to get up and whatnot. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel both uplifted and very relaxed at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you say this is not tired, but would you say this is creative at all?
No.
Beautiful. Because typically when you're doing it, you're like, I feel creative, or I feel, kind of like uplifted. You're like, I could work on a painting right now, or I could finish my, project that I'm working on. And it's like, I was very interested. I posed that question and I was like, she said she was going to eat cereal and watch a movie. I was like, I don't know if that needs as much creativity to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Beautiful.
No, and I do love my art. You know me.
Right.
So I don't feel like doing that at all.
Fair. Very fair. Okay. Remind me the name of this one.
Dank Rainbow from Sweetwater. So sweet. Oh my god. It literally tastes like a cherry bar. Like on the exhale, it resonates for a little bit, kind of like a good wine, and it's just like that type of sweet, savory, almost like a bakery type savory, you know what I mean? But with that funk, just that gas, and it is so good.
Okay. Okay, Emily, because you thought you were safe, and I'm a freak it this time. This is a Marshall 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got my own name. Chris gave me his name because his is Colin, yours is Marshall.
Right.
Because I'm Ernest.
No.
Isn't that terrible?
No, it's great. It's great. I could see you Bernice. I would do a Bernice. That's a Marshall. Marshall is someone who's not a bad person. He's not a bad person, but he's got sass. He lacks patience, and he has a poked out jaw. And really, there's nobody that can tell them anything. When you put on your persona, I call that, it's just my Marshall persona. When you put that on, it's always jokingly, always.
Yes, of course.
But you can use it to your advantage, because some people like don't really know you like that. So like I'll be Marshall like out in public sometimes, and it's actually really funny. Or like if something happens, my response to it, I'll be Marshall, and people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I promise. I'm just kidding." But anyways, okay, ready? This is a Marshall 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emily or Bernice, what would you say is your, if you could have cherries in a savory dish, what would they be and why? 5.
That was perfect.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
I would
Go.
want to try a grilled cheese.
With cherries?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, now, is this like a dip? Is this a dipping sauce? Are they chopped up cherries, raw? Are they caramelized cherries? Are they cooked with onions? You know what I'm saying?
I think they're maybe caramelized cherries.
You can add something else to them. Yeah.
Almost like a grilled cheese. I don't know. This is just my stoner thoughts. I don't know if this would actually work, but like a brie, like a brie, a Gouda.
Beautiful.
Maybe some like
cherry jam. No, you do know. You do know. It's an idea. There's no wrong. So I'm gonna word it. So far we have a brie grilled cheese with a caramelized cherry jam. That sounds fucking fire.
Thank you. That sounds really good. I just don't know what else cherries in a savory dish could go in. And I just thought a grilled cheese just sounded really good, but it has to be like a special cheese grilled cheese, not just like a fucking Kraft grilled cheese with cherry. That sounds horrible. That's not what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, we gotta clarify. Yes. Okay, but wonderful.
Thank you for rewording that, as you work in the restaurant industry, and I do not.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Your waiter, your server just came out so well.
Yes.
Look at you.
Yes.
I would tip you if I could right now. I'd be like, thank you. You saved my ass.
Hey, if you ever see it on the menu, tell them you want your copyright. You want your copyright.
Thank you. Copyright. Oh, my copyright.
Also, caebeezy. Big shout out to caebeezy. caebeezy literally set a Guinness Book World Record of the amount of sneezes in a row for a minute. I swear to God. I swear to God. Me and Chuck were back there. I walked back there, had a conversation with Chuck, had a conversation with caebeezy, and literally upon me leaving to the door, caebeezy was still sneezing. I was like, Caleb, are you okay? And caebeezy was like, honestly, I'm dying. I was like, you're not wrong. But I actually, can somebody look up the most sneezes?
I can just imagine his little sweet voice. Honestly, I'm dying.
Yeah, literally. And he was like trying to catch his breath, like, because he was sneezing so much. So when he said it, I was like, I'm feeling for you. Nobody deserves to sneeze that much in a row. What's the world's most amount of sneezes in 1 minute?
Okay.
And without cheating, no pepper, no yaya. And they better not have a mustache to hide the pepper in. Because caebeezy did it fair and square.
World record sneezes in a row. According to Guinness World Records, the longest sneezing fit is 976 days.
Shut up. I don't believe it. Shut the fuck up.
Britain Donna Griffiths started sneezing on January 13th, 1981 and surpassed the previous duration on July 26, 1981. She sneezed an estimated million times in the first 365 days and achieved her first sneeze-free day on September 16th, 1983. That seems like a more in a row, in a minute.
I'll say in a minute. Number one, and also, what is?
78 sneezes in a minute.
I don't know. I don't know if he did 78. I don't know if he did 78. He definitely did at least 40. At least 40, but I don't know if he did 78. Wow. That's crazy.
That's a lot.
But okay, now what is a sneezing fit?
It's like when you can't stop.
So like she literally just sat and sneezed for
I'm trying to look more about it, but I'm literally not getting any other information other than the fact that she had a sneezing fit.
Wow.
I feel like at home it would just give you a heart attack.
Or your your back would break. Sneezing is violent.
I know. That doesn't seem real to me.
It doesn't. It can't be. It can't be. She wrote that. She publicated that.
She wrote that.
Okay, very fair. Okay, but thank you, Emily. And Emily, that was the best 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 I think you've ever done. Easy. That was a killer answer. That was as good as when I asked caebeezy again. I asked caebeezy what. Oh my God, what was it? I asked. I'll definitely find it. But I asked him what his favorite 5, 4, 3, 2, and I even made the title after it. I was like, "What's your favorite dish with like?" Can't remember if it was like white chocolate or something like that, and he or it's like wow, or like confetti or something like that. And I think he said like Dunkaroos, and I threw the iPad. I completely forgot about him, and I was like, caebeezy, you just won. That brie grilled cheese combo is right there with that one. But I don't know. I can't remember what it was exactly. I gotta look it up. But nevertheless, very very good. And then this, I'm gonna start us on that scale of 1 through 10. This is the Gushers from Heavenly Buds. I ground up a tiny nug and thought that it was going to be not enough and just left it in my grinder. Big mistake. When you grind up the first nug, empty it. Empty it. Empty it into the bowl. Just to measure the bowl, number one. Number two, upon doing another tiny little bit of this one same-ass nug, this bowl was like overflowing. So it was like a heavier bowl than I would have needed in the first place, but it's still very, very good. Now, the flavor. I said the flavor's a tad bit sweet and woody, but it is mild. And I'm not mad at that. However, and this is what a whole experience comes into play. I wrote, even the burnt bowl smells like fresh gas. Like like I said, I have a stuffy nose. I'm sitting here like just getting aromatherapy straight up. But without having to have it in my face, on my fingers and everything like that. It's the best. I'm very allergic to cannabis, like just the pollen of it. And terpenes, essential oils and stuff like that. That's why you'll see me, I got the mask on. And I even had to get up and like a lot of the times depending on that, it's with this being so loud. You know the oils and glands on this are ridiculous. I had to get up and wash my hands because I'm like, I'm gonna have a crazy sneezing fit. My eyes are gonna itch, and you'll see me do that on a couple of episodes.
That actually makes so much sense. I was talking to a customer maybe like a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Man, I miss flour, but every time I do it, it just fucks with me."
Yep.
He was like, "I have no idea why." And then in that moment, we're talking, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a plant." He was like, "There's probably fucking pollen."
Of course.
And he was like, "I think I'm allergic to the pollen in weed, and that's why I can't smoke straight flower, because it just hits me harder." And I'm like, "Wow." And he was like, "Well, thanks for figuring that out with me." And I was like, "Good thing, bro."
I love that.
Sucks that you're allergic to weed.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's Tala in the background, just a happy fucking dog.
She's up.
She's up.
Usually she's croissant. Look at her face. Wait, turn it. Ready? Let's see if her ears move. Tala. She kind of looked.
Yeah. Try it again.
All right, ready? Tala. No. And a slight yawn. I love it.
I like that, yeah. Oh, little growl. Okay, grumpy. Smaller. So ridiculous.
That's the biggest smile ever to growl.
There's Iris just over there. Asleep on her little comfy couch.
Yes, as she should. But okay, see, this is, and also, thank you, Emily. But also, this is very, very prone to ramble. I wrote that a bird is nice and slow. It catches fire quite well. It kind of tried to run a little bit, but I was able to corner it. It does have white ashes, just like Katie was saying. Really, really nice so far from Heavenly. They know what they're doing. Thank you. Fantastic. And like I said, I'm just happy to see him back. It is more of a head high than it is a body high. I wrote the body high feels like it's in the background, but it's very, very present. I feel it in my back for sure. Feel it in my shoulders for sure. I would consider this a top shelf product for sure. The curb appeal alone, this deserves
That's
to be
how
in the
I
top
feel
shelf.
about that.
Yes.
I've seen some stuff that looks just like that in Top Shelf, and they charge like 13, 14, 12
Yep.
a gram.
And doesn't have a smell like
I'm
this.
so sorry.
You know, no, you're great.
Purple numbers.
Yes, but no, those are all hypothetical. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
true,
saying? Yeah.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Hypothetical, yeah.
But the smoothness, I gotta give it. I have to give the smooth wise. It's about an 8 out of 10. It's very, very good. It's not complete. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10 as a matter of fact. And with all things considered, this being in the middle tier, ridiculous. I feel mood enhanced. I feel capable. I definitely feel, how should I say, intrigued. I wrote it was very curious. Would I consider this more uplifting or sedative? Is definitely more sedative. Yeah, I don't think it's really uplifting that much at all. Once again, this is the Gushers, or Gushers. They wrote it the right way. From, who is this? Heavenly Buds. On the breakdown, I'm going to give it a very solid 7 out of 10. I wish that it was a little bit more, but once again, it was hard to gauge. That all came from one nug. They were both the same size, small little ones that I peeled off. One was this much and one was like this much. So, anyways, would I say I enjoyed my experience with this product? Absolutely. If I had 3 words to describe this high, sedated, animated, I would say, I don't want to write curious because I already said curious. I also said sedated, but anyways. Intrigued. That's the best way I could describe this so far. But really, really good. And one bowl. Do I think that one bowl is going to be enough? Yes. And do I think that this will be the last thing I smoke tonight? Honestly, yeah. I could be done for sure. And as far as like the effect, timing of it, maybe 3 to 4 hits. Didn't hit me right away, but definitely wasn't like a creeper. And if I had to recommend this for something, I'd definitely say pain. I would say maybe appetite stimulant. I'm hungry as fuck. But maybe appetite stimulant. And then what else do I think this is good for? Maxing out. Just kind of chilling. I can't see this for anything else really. I mean, this is good for this is great for podcasts. Like I said, it's definitely very intrigued and wanting to ask questions and stuff. But once again, we're smoking weed on the podcast. I'm this is great for podcasting. I don't know if there was a more intense podcast that it would be as helpful. But anyways, those types of activities, really, really good. I can see this being good for gaming too. My eyes don't feel too heavy. Also, usually I'm this is dry mouth. This isn't dry mouth. Beautiful. And I wonder if that's a testament to the name too, as to why it's called Gushers, like a little liquid burst in your mouth. I know that's not the case, but that's a clever way to think about it. But nevertheless, big shout out to Heavenly and the Gushers. And then Caitlin. Because you thought you were safe starting with it right away before we get to the scale of 1 through 10. Because I've been pitching hot fire to Caitlin and she's been hitting heat right back.
Yeah,
let's see.
Katie's great at that.
Let's see. Wow. Okay. Malcolm's having some trouble. Let me turn into Marshall.
Okay,
Okay.
Marshall. Yes, Marshall.
This is a Marshall 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Katie, what would you say is your favorite grilled? What is your favorite grilled seasoning? Go. 5, 4. It could be a blend of spices. It could be a brand. It could be any of those things. 5, 4.
I had this pork rub. I don't know the name of it. I'd have to run and get it.
Okay.
But I bought it from Winco.
Get it. Get it. Let's do it. Yes. Let's do it.
Do you mind? You are laying on my cord. My laptop is moving, and I'm like, what the hell? And Tala like moved to the floor, and her paw was like in the cord, like, and then she was like stretching, and my laptop is just slowly moving. Take it down.
Uh-oh.
So it's Atkins home-style chicken and pork rub, and not Atkins like the diet stuff. Like,
Okay.
I've never heard of this brand before.
Okay.
I just found it randomly.
My mouth is watering. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna be putting this. I make my Chipotle burritos at home with good stuff. So I'm gonna be actually Friday. I'm gonna be making steak Chipotle burritos. So I'm excited.
Okay.
Yes. Gotta love a good burrito. Is any green other than iceberg lettuce in a burrito a sin? Because I'm saying, like, you can have spinach in it, you can have other greens, but iceberg lettuce, like, must be in it. Or is that, or do you not feel that way? This is a question. There's no right or wrong.
It's for crunch, but it's not a main ingredient for me. So.
Okay.
I like the crunch aspect for sure.
Yes.
And it does, like, elevate it, you know?
Right. And I'm also trying to think of, like, what other green would replace an iceberg lettuce inside of a burrito? Like, what if there was, like frisee? Or, like, what if it was, like, what's the other one? Like, a water leaf. You know what I'm saying? Or, like a softer lettuce. You know what I'm saying? Arugula or something like that. Would the vibes be the same? And I can't say that I feel like the vibes would be the same. Or like from like a romaine lettuce. You know what I'm saying? And like they have crunchy parts in each and each, leaf, but there's more soft than there is crunchy, you know? Interesting thing to think about.
I like not a leafy green, but bean sprouts.
Oh, yes.
In a burrito.
I love bean sprouts.
Same.
Love. I wonder if bean sprouts are healthy for you. Because if they are, I'm about to just change my diet and just eat bean sprouts and green peas. Like, if I was a vegetarian, that's what I would do, honestly. Okay, very fair. A wonderful answer. Shout out to Atkins. Yes, 1967. I've never tried, but now I'm very, very curious. How would you have you tried it yet?
Oh yeah, I've been using it for like the past month. Actually, maybe the last 2 weeks.
Beautiful. Okay, now, how would you describe the flavor?
It's I would compare it similarly to like a spicier version of like a Johnny's.
Okay.
Similar thing, but not like, but like there's like a lot more like garlic in it, stuff like that.
Yeah, that is made for pork and chicken. Wonderful. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Katie. And then on that scale of 1 through 10, and remind me which one that is.
This is Heavenly Buds Cake Bomb.
Beautiful.
In the 1 gram, and I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I am really stony right now.
Yay!
It was so smooth. It tasted so good. So this is a 10 out of 10 club. I love Heavenly Buds. I've never had a complaint with them before. I think my favorite strain of them is like Skywalker. They had a Skywalker OG or something like that for like forever ago, or like a Master Yoda. And I remember loving it. It was Master Yoda. I definitely had. But it was just so good. So I fully expected a really good strain from Heavenly, and they also had, I think they also had a really good apples, bananas, or banana apples, or something like that.
Honey
Honey
bananas?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, I
fire.
Dude,
Yeah, it was-
and imagine the quality that it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bring it back.
man, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy they're back.
True.
I'm just
Oh my
happy
God.
they're back.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. That
It was
bomb, literally. Ugh.
Also, everybody text John. Let him know, because he
Yeah.
will make that happen. Like, he will make that happen.
Cool.
I'll buy a house of honey bananas if it's back. I
We'll
literally
just submit a product review. I mean, we probably should. We have the QR code. Yeah. Malcolm's got that too.
Y'all can all copy my. Let's just spam John. We're all gonna spam John.
Yes. Yes. We need more.
Oh my God. Manager John. That shit was funny earlier, Emily. That was funny.
I know.
He's so funny.
Had me weak. I love it.
Okay, but 10 out of 10. And Katie, big shout to Heavenly Buds. I'm so stumped. Didn't even give an overall a scale of 1 through 10. All things considered, I am also going to give this a 10 out of 10. This is a ridiculous high. Ridiculous. Okay, but thank you, Katie. And Emily, what are we thinking on that?
Okay. The bud by itself is lovely. It is so stony. My eyes are getting heavier in the sense that, like, I am just feeling so, like, not sleepy again, but just, like, fucking slammed. I am floored.
What's the name of this one again?
Dank Rainbow.
Beautiful.
Dank
Excellent.
Rainbow, yeah. And tasted good. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10 for the harshness.
Okay.
I did find I was coughing a bit more. I mean, I know my lung needs to be cleaned, so I'm sure that's not helping. But also, like, it just was a bit more harsh. So 8 out of 10. The package, I hated it. I fucking hated that. If I could base it on the packaging alone, I was getting frustrated having to open that.
And top shelf.
And top shelf, too. And not even being able to quickly use my teeth either. I didn't want to, with the sticker. I know. Even
I can
have
imagine the
teeth,
squeaky.
okay.
I can imagine the squeaky.
No, I can't.
That's where I draw the line, yeah.
Oh, fuck, no. So, I didn't like, yeah, I hated that. I would give that a fucking 1 out of 10, but, do better. I really liked all the information. Maybe just make it right below the tearaway. I don't know. Food for thought. So, there's plenty of room. I don't even know what the package looked like. Mutilated, I think. But overall, I'm going to give it an 8.75 out of 10.
Okay.
I want to give it a 9, but no, that package shit really fucking pissed me off. But it's more than an 8.5 because the weed is really good. So, still 8.75.
Okay. Damn, hell yeah. Okay, big shout out. That one is Sweetwater.
Yes.
The only
Sweetwater.
the only other people I see with the Dank Rainbow was the Dank Czar.
Yeah.
So
I've also seen that.
I wonder if they're in cahoots.
Actually, I'd be curious to know.
Yeah, because that really is the case so often. You know what I mean? Really is.
No, it is. I was so surprised the more I found out. I remember, like, getting into, like, my first couple weeks. I'm like, so this is also this? They're also them?
Yeah.
Wait, this is related to them?
It's a Spider-Man meme.
I literally was like, I need, like, you know, like one of those red line criminal investigation charts.
We should do that and put it up on a big display.
Fun.
That'd be
So
so
people could see.
funny.
Yes. Oh my god.
Or even if we did like little mini ones by each computer, that'd be and just have that for them to look at. That would be so funny.
Oh my god, that'd be cool.
Project.
I know, right? It's in craft.
Okay, very fair. Thank you, Emily. And then it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody smoking weed worldwide and enjoying Mary Jane. To my coworkers and colleagues, lovely, and thank you as always. Thank you for coming out and partying. And remember to stay high and humble, everyone. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. Take it easy, y'all.